the books will be closed. The writers will sleep. The recorders will end. We've seen the works of God. We saw a storm in Soroti. God is awesome. God is awesome. And God stopped it and glorified himself. Yes, Robert, you are the young generation.
I just have two things. When you were talking and you first showed Benny Hinn's clip. So for the last, I think it's now since 2020. I've been working on the documentary from the beginning of the ministry up to now. And it's been a process. And I think I've watched that prophecy, I think, close to 7,820 times. At least according to Premiere on the timeline. Like how many times I've opened up that sequence. And so I've heard the whole thing in its entirety over and over and over again. So the first part of this was, like, I kept hearing, you'll see it, you'll see it, you'll see it. And I to fast forward now, because I was working on, so just a quick word, the documentary went from being like a 3-hour thing to now we're going to do a 1 hour, 30-minute episode of like, I don't know how many episodes. Like, the documentary is a process. But recently I went back and like I kept hearing like, you'll see it, you'll see it. So I decided to look it up. Especially back within the Greek and the Hebrew. And this was shocking. So you will see it would mean, one, to beware, and to harvest. That's what they would say. They'll be like, buy and you'll see it. So if you translate it into like the direct English, it will be to see it. But a lot of back then, they would plant crops and say, you'll see it. In other words, you have a harvest. So that was the first thing. So my second point would be this. We were here in 77, right? And for me, we saw miracles, we saw people get healed, we saw people come to Christ. And if the Holy Spirit told us he will see it, the one thing I have to say to everybody here, we're going to be here for 14 days. However, I'm going to talk to you like my generation. Like me. Listen. Evangelism now is a click away. You can click away. If I'm sharing this to you because of this. If there is a harvest to be received, that means, especially in those times, to speak directly, there are people who will tend to the fields. There are people who will tend to the fields. So, what I'm going to say to you, you guys can put it up on the screen. TV, if you have it, go ahead and put it up. We're going to drop every single list. Make it smaller so they can see everything. Everything. This is what I'm going to say. Do not be quiet about what God is going to do. Don't be quiet. And this is why I tell people this. This is why I tell people this. You cannot be quiet about God and then expect him to be loud about you. There are about, at this point, 7.8 billion people on earth. We have 42 million people in Uganda. We have 42 million people. The fastest growing religion in the entire world is not Christianity, it is Islam. We're number one. But when we got to the top, we got complacent. And now the people who are on our necks, the fastest growing, if they keep up this rate, to be very honest, you're looking at maybe 4 years. And God is about to do something phenomenal here. But we're quiet. So what I am telling you to do, for 14 days, this sounds crazy, but my dream is that one day Facebook headquarters, Google, TikTok headquarters, they fly someone here to tell us to stop posting. That's what I want. Because at this point, everything God is going to do, everything he's going to do, everyone he's going to touch, all the people he's going to heal, all the miracles you're going to see. Understand this. You don't have to preach. Let me give you an example of what I did in 77. I came back from school. I got a suitcase of books. I did not take hand luggage. I just took the books. And I told my dad, I am not taking these books to go back to Tulsa to give them to churches. That is not what I was doing. You want to know what I did? I opened that suitcase, when I got on the plane, and then I went and I put all these books in all the seats I was sitting in. And then I got to the lounge, and then I left a bunch of books everywhere. And then on my flight going back to the States, I did the same thing. I did this for years. You want to know why? Because it's this. Even if you don't want to read the book, you have to touch it and see it. Even if you don't care, you have to take it somewhere. Even if you throw it out, it has to go somewhere. The reason why I'm saying this is that Christians are some of the best people. But like the things we do are weird. You see a person come back from death, and you're just like, amen. 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 Amina. Yeah. Then you go home. Get your phone. Film it. Send it to everyone you know. Post. You don't have to preach. Imagine a world where you can be an evangelist when the evangelism was done for you. All you're doing is saying, like, no, seriously. Seriously. Evangelism was done. What you have to do, and I say this honestly, yes, God will bring the people. But the point is, I didn't want to stand up, but the only way I can get my point across is that I have to stand up, and I just came back from Riot, so you guys, it doesn't matter. But listen, from now on, okay? From now on. If, by the way, if you're a member of our church, you're watching me online, and you don't follow the ministry, let me help you understand something. If you don't follow us on social, you won't get updates. So when something happens, well, you won't know. I mean, like, you know, that word of mouth thing has really changed. What I want you to do is very, very simple. For the next, from now till December. Okay? I know TikTok has completely taken the minds of old people and young people. So this is what we're going to do. All you have to do, wake up in the morning, post a clip about what God is doing. Listen. Because when people are scrolling down, I just finished doing a podcast, and let me tell you the truth. And this is why I want you to do it. Because in China, is the only country they reward good behavior on social media. Twerking, shaking your behind, whatever it is that you're doing that's wrong, they don't reward you. They don't give you more followers, you're not exposed, none of that. But the rest of the world, that is what they reward. Here, Kenya, America, that's what they reward. But China, they don't. We don't want that. So, if we're talking about doing evangelism and reaching people, between now and December, when you scroll on something, every miracle that's happened here, that's what you should see. That's what someone should see. Why? Because this, it's like winning a soul. I know I may never meet a person, but there's a guy somewhere who got the Holy Spirit book and began reading some pages. I don't know who it is. I don't care who it is. But there's somebody that got something. I know you think, and he told you, do not act like you are a nobody. Just because there are only 50 people that follow you, plus your wife, does not mean you are a nobody. Evangelize. And the reason I say this, you should not ever, even if you're like, man, if I post, people will know. Let them know. Let them know. Let them understand. Let them hear you. Let them know that you worship a God that works. Let them know that you worship a God that works. For years. See this? Everywhere in the world, they let you know. You don't let them know. You don't. Let them know. Why? Gratitude to the Holy Spirit. I'm one of those people who's unapologetically a Christian.
Like
I've reached a point, and this was me, like I was the person. Let me help you understand. You land in Dubai, and they have their rules, like don't convert people. Whatever. And I was like, okay, I can't preach the gospel to people. However, I can leave books. That's not a crime. So, I left books everywhere. The bathroom, eating food, where I was sitting. I would move spots so I could leave a book. This thing, they let you know. Because they're not ashamed. But the God who got you from where you used to be, you've decided to remain a silent Christian. I don't know. I'm being honest. What God is going to do, you can't miss. What if your harvest is 60 people who get saved because of your post? Seriously. You don't need to go, like, I'm baffled. You don't need to preach to be an evangelist. You have a phone, it has a camera, and you're here. Seriously. I know a pastor who goes to church and films another pastor and puts him live, and he has a following as big as Lakewood. Shows up, puts the phone on live. You watching? Did you listen to the pastor? Come on, share this and get somebody saved. Get more people. Seriously. Guys, you're all here. You're all here. Who has a... Stand up. Let me help you. Because I know once you walk here, you go back to how you are. We're kicking it off today. I'm getting my phone. Take your phone out. Take it out. Come on. My dad's probably like, he's taking too long. We're supposed to finish. No, come on. Take out your phone. 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 And we're all going to do this. All going to do this. Go to your social media. It could be Facebook, it could be TikTok, it could be
social
whatever.
media platform Facebook.
I'm serious.
Be serious, banai.
And all you're going to do right now, and this is the thing, I'm telling you, the reason why I'm telling you this is very, very simple. There is no need. Look around, first of all. There are a bunch of people just like you who are about to do this. Just like you who are about to do this. We're all going to post day 1 of 77 days. Do you understand? You feel me? Yeah? Okay? Are you all ready? Do you have your hand on the record button? If you need a second, just say, I need a second. Okay. You have a second. Come on. And we're going to post them. Put it on WhatsApp. Put it everywhere. Everyone is going to know for 14 days Miracles are going to happen. They're going to get up. The lame are going to walk. Even the people you don't like. This is my favorite. The ones you don't like, let's evangelize those ones too. Let's evangelize those ones too. You ready? This is day 1 of 77 days of glory. 2020. I'm posting it. Where's everybody else? There we go. Yep, there we go.
Sura yo.
I'm posted. I'm posted. I'm posted. Every day when we show up and when we leave, we post it. It is time to evangelize by a click of a button. It is time to evangelize by a click of a button. Seriously. And if you have people abroad, when you show up, where are all my dream team people? I've hijacked my dad's service, but he'll be fine. Where are all my dream team people? They'll be standing at every door. And they'll give you a link. Send it to the people abroad. Send it to the people you left at home. Send it to the boss that fired you. Now, when we're talking about evangelism, and people from abroad come to give their testimony, all we're going to hear is, I got this link from some person I hadn't talked to. They told me to come here, so and so. Why? Because that is a soul that you won. That is a soul you won. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Let the people know. There is
God who helps.
Come on, let the people know.